M.
Yep.
It's actually a very heavy block this week, this month.
It was one of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm interested to see what's in it. Now, Rob's video is probably up by now.
That's usually the way it works.
Yeah, his usually goes up before mine.
Yep.
On that note, we'll open the box.
Yes.
Oh, goody, another empty box.
Mind you, that
For this time, range.
Right.
Lands. I've never heard of it.
This 360-degree shooter platformer hybrid lets you choreograph a dance of destruction in insanely spectacular battles and set pieces. Rive feels like the explosive games of yore, pumping megapixels in true 21st century style.
So if it's an explosive game of yore, it'd be like what? Space Invaders, Galaxian.
I have no idea. But it does look interesting.
It does, but I mean, we didn't even get the code for it anyway.
No, the thing's inside.
Okay.
I actually put it in there because it was separate, so I actually did put that in there.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Nice kill 2 dudes.
I'll save them for afterwards. Oh! I'll go for this one first, I think. It's a shield pin.
They love their shields, I just realised that.
Hmm.
Ooh, I like that.
So do I. Though, honestly, I have no idea what it's from.
Oh, and I never read what it's from either.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have no idea. I think it's just generic.
According to this, it's a shield pin.
Yeah, it's just a generic one.
Wow.
Yeah, any kind of warrior could wear proudly.
I mean, they could have done something decent like a
Do you know? I just,
Link shield.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
This enamel pin reminds of classic games like Diablo and Oblivion.
Okay.
And the worst part is that the print is so small, I actually read diagonal stupid.
I'll be honest, I got a Skyrim vibe from it.
So do I. One of the other things I just pulled out was a comic
Or Tekken.
for Tekken. Much about Tekken myself, but
I know it's a fighting game, that is all. I haven't done anything in terms
Oh,
of
look, there's a
research for that
panda.
game.
There's a panda.
oh god, there is too.
They've done an evil version of Kung Fu Panda.
I think that's supposed to be one of the fighters you can choose, honestly. I'm
Seriously,
not sure.
there is a panda. I'm not joking. Panda.
Not played by Mike Myers either.
So yes, it's a character.
Yeah, we don't know anything about this, so we show no enthusiasm towards this.
The panda is a character.
Yeah, it's a fighting character. That is one thing I do know about the game.
Panda, loyal guardian of Ling Xiao. Panda is a formidable fighter in her own right after learning advanced techniques from Hirachi Mishima. Fond of scratching, flower bed maintenance, and bamboo.
That sounds like another thing from the 90s. 90s.
Mid to late 90s, yeah.
Yeah. That was the one I used to use. One of those early ones I used to play was Golden Axe.
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it. I've actually played a bit of it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's weird. I shouldn't know.
Because that's a side-scroller game, isn't it?
God, side scroll. Alright, so now onto the t-shirt. It is a World of Warcraft t-shirt.
I quite like that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's supposed to represent something that we know.
Is that meant to be a mask?
Actually, I think it's a bit of everything.
It's sword, shield, and soldier.
Yeah, there's the helmet and a shield and a sword.
That's not heavy breathing in the background either, by the way.
That was the air freshener thing off in the corner over
And
there.
we're not whiffy, it's just...
What, the thing that sounds like there's something scuttering over there that might kill us at any second.
Yeah. So that's the t-shirt from World of Warcraft. Actually, it's not too bad. I like the t-shirt. We'll go on to... Oh god, another one of these vinyl mini figures.
Let's see if we get the panda.
No, it's not from Tekken. It's from actually Street Fighter.
No.
Ooh, I wonder if we get the Ponce.
Really?
I'm sorry. There's a character in this that literally is a ponce.
It's actually pronounced punce.
Punce.
What, you mean that dances skips while he walks slowly?
Yeah.
Punce is another word for someone who's rather camp.
I remember, I beat Blue with that character.
So did I.
It's from the UK.
That's the guy I'm talking about there.
Okay, we got the big boob blonde army lady.
God.
Oh, so there were boobs.
Yes.
Yeah, they like go super excessive with that.
Yeah, but it's not 3D.
It's basically they put bowls of jelly on the women, and then that's what happens in the animations.
She's got pigtails.
I can't remember her name.
She's got boobs with a pigtail.
I don't know, surely the name's on the back of the box.
No.
Okay, we...
Just a number.
Is that the
What's
one?
her number then?
2 of 20.
Wow, they're full of information on this one.
Yeah, I'm sure it's in the information booklet.
No.
Maybe. No. Useful.
Alright, so the last one is... Ooh, I'm actually going to keep this because I love these.
Oh, really?
I thought you
Assassin's Creed pint glass set. It's awesome. And if I should actually...
There was no tape on that one either.
Really? That's unusual.
All polystyrene. I was so disappointed. Mind you, I don't think me doing that would go down.
They will
No, I don't want to have to vacuum up styrofoam off this tile floor. It'll be hard
Have you
enough.
noticed that ever since I did that,
I still find styrofoam.
oh well, there's that. But ever since I did that, there's been no things of these with styrofoam in them.
Actually, there hasn't, has there?
Maybe I wasn't the only one who did that.
Alright.
I missed it.
Ooh, did one.
No dibs.
Yes.
But that's probably why there's two.
Yeah. you
Like I
have to
said,
share.
no dibs.
You have to share.
Cut it in half.
Okay. I'm going to drink out of it anyway.
Lengthwise.
Look everything in the box. I like these. The Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I can't really see.
No, you
With-
can't, unfortunately.
They have to put something behind it. Or in it. Shove it in there.
Give it a big shove.
So there's the Assassin's Creed logo for the first class.
And don't you like how it actually survived me doing the review?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And then it's got that on the back. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. The other
I
glass.
still have not finished that game.
That's alright, I have no intention to start.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Do you not
Other
like
glass?
Assassin's Creed games?
Has that on the front. And also on the back it's the same as the other glass with Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Oh, okay. This is one of two items.
What's the other one?
The other one was a bath mat.
I prefer the glasses.
So do I.
I'm the same. Because a bath, the glasses at least you can display.
Yeah. Oh, you can display the bath mat. It'll just be ruined.
Yes, it would be, hi, this is my bath mat.
Yeah, the bath mat looks horrible as well.
I prefer the glasses, more practical. So the first item which I pulled out was Rive. This was an exclusive box. I'm happy to bring you Rive. It's this month's downloadable Steam game. I was a fan of two Tribe's previous games, and this one is in a league of all of its own. It's a fast-paced 360 shooter game. This one will keep you on your toes and looking over your shoulder.
Well, if it's 360, then yeah.
That's definitely a cover. So Street Fighter, the third one was the Street Fighter 5.
How's that joke disappeared to?
Yeah, the Street Fighter 5 blind box. I remember going to the local convenience store where they had a Street Fighter arcade cabinet. I spent many hours after school playing the game with my friends. I followed the series throughout the years and have loved every one, which is why I'm thrilled to include these Street Fighter 5 blind box by Kid Robot. Kid Robot
As
produces.
opposed to Kid Rock.
Kid Robot produces exceptional quality collectibles. I got Birdie. Which character did you get?
I don't know. We don't know what character we got.
I have actually no idea. I'm going to have to look it up and put it in.
I kind of wish we had have gotten Birdies, but they closed years ago.
Jake's going to do it on the phone. Cool.
Yes, I have to look it up because it's pissing me off.
I have to admit, it's annoying the hell out of me. I have a feeling it's to do with...
So this is this Sheila here. The big boozy chick. What does she... Oh, she's actually...
She does move.
She does move. So she can... Goodness me. Between her red paws and her big tits, she'd be a wow on a Friday night.
By the way, the sponsor's name is Fang.
Fang, thank you.
Oh, I'm glad you said Fang. No.
I can't look at it now.
Oh dear. She's sort of... And as for that kiss girl...
Okay, her name is Cammy.
So that's Cammy.
Oh, don't you dare.
Do it.
Don't.
it.
Oh, so you could replace one vowel, could you?
You could.
How's it spelled?
I'm not going to do it.
Cammy.
Oh. I thought it would be IE.
So would I.
I don't know, I think Cammy is supposed to be a play off of Camo. Considering she's an army chick.
Judging
Oh, her father is
from... Oops.
one of the other characters.
I don't know his name either.
Oh, no.
Let's look it up.
While you look that up,
The beauty of phones.
the number 4 item was the Tekken comic book here. It was an exclusive.
What I like too, I should have said this in mine, is that there was a cover with it, but they've given you a protector as well.
Yeah,
so
I like that.
You can, in actual fact, if you need comic protectors, I've got some at home.
Oh, cool.
I know the closest character that looks like her is Nash.
Nash.
I don't know these people.
I can't remember.
I love this because I'm at a loss too, so I'm actually in good company for once.
Yeah. We typically do not include comics in Gamerblock, but with the launch of Tekken 7 on PC and console, I wanted to include it in this month's block. The writer of the comic has been a fan of the series since the first game was released in 1995.
Oh, geez, so that'd be 22 years ago.
That would be too. This first issue brings back the familiar faces, fan favourite fighters, and of course knockout battles.
They're including limericks as well.
I think I would only play the panda.
Oh, dear God.
If I had that game, I would only play the panda.
You'd have Wang Mang or Fooney.
I don't know, it'd be funny if it's the panda.
That would be, actually. Then we've got the Assassin's Creed. Well, we didn't get the bath mat. We actually got the tumblers.
Thank
or,
God.
or the pint glasses.
I still think you got the better do.
We
Yeah,
did.
we did
Because
on that
even
one.
just by the looks of the Assassin's Creed bath map, it's
I'm not a fan
so
of the bath
much better.
And that's a good thing to maybe put next to your pop finals and stuff like that.
Yeah, which is what I want to do. Assassin's Creed is quickly becoming a classic franchise, but I have to admit that I am late to the game. I started playing Assassin's Creed 3 just a few weeks ago, and I'm really enjoying it. To show my newfound love, I was able to secure these great items for you. And World of Warcraft t-shirt. I've been a World of Warcraft player since day one, with many different characters on many different realms. The warrior was the first character I ever created. I love that he is so versatile. And excels in any situation he encounters.
I love how he was waiting for me to say something else.
I will proudly wear the warrior crest.
Oh.
So it's the warrior crest.
So you'd have yourself a versatile warrior. You could pair him up with this and you'd have an amazing time.
I'm going going to leave that one alone. Make them leave it alone.
I have her lying down. That works.
Yeah, but she's on her front.
Yeah, that's better.
Wow.
I think.
I'm leaving that well enough alone and steering clear of it.
Oh, no, her pigtail wouldn't get in the way.
Maybe that's why she has it in pigtails.
Yeah, it's kind of it's something to hold on to.
So,
No.
yeah, no. Well, that's it for this month's Gamerblock.
I liked it.
I have to admit, yeah, I like this one. This one's been the best one so far this year.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it's because they've been so slammed because of the previous ones?
I have to admit, I agree with that. The previous ones have been absolutely shit, and even though I'm not one to usually complain about stuff, but even for me, that was really bad.
Admittedly, that is true when I was signed up in Loot Crate. So.
Yeah, they went.
Isn't that why people went away from Loot Crate and went into them?
Yeah, because Loot Crate were good at one stage, and then they started becoming shit. So that's this month's Nerd Block, which is one of the best ones I've seen so far this year.
And we had to wait until June.
Yeah.
6 months.
6 months.
There you go. That way, in December, you'll get awesome gear.
Maybe that's the whole. Yeah, maybe that's the whole idea. It's for like a lead up to December,
Well, that's it.
and then you get Christmas things and stuff like that.
You get a candy can. That's so going to be a thing.
On that note, don't forget to go to Facebook and find Dan's game page or Dan's game page? Dan's game page.
Oh, you've only had it since February 2014.
I know, right?
So he's forgetting his own name.
Yeah.
This is
Don't forget
to...
Mm-hmm.
What?
Don't forget to go to Facebook and look up Dan's game page. Rob continues to put up ads from old comics.
Mm-hmm. And some newer ones.
And some newer ones, yeah.
Because that last one I found was 2015.
Well, there you go. That was only a couple of years ago now.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad. Also, if you like the video, don't forget to like, which is down here somewhere, and subscribe, which would be up that way somewhere, or even down here.
To be here.
Where that would make sense, like either side of Jake there.
Yeah. So on that note, we'll see you again soon.
All right, you take care now. Ciao.
Bye.